Happy New Year, Cancer. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. This is going to be your January 2023 Bone Curio reading. Oh, before I pick those up, Cancer. So we're going to add additional cards to the reading. Let me get the right thing. I've only been doing this 5 times today, so you would think I would know where the cards need to be. But we're going to use the Rebel deck for some tough shit messages. This is kind of like hit you in between the eyes with no chaser. And then we're also going to use the Empath's Empowerment deck for mental. What do we need to focus on mentally for the new year? And then we're going to also use messages from the ancestor spirit oracle cards from Jade Sky. So let's see. And then I added, excuse me, some new bones. We have a vertebrae for stability. We have a hip bone for flexibility or being inflexible. And we have a coyote toe, possibly to see if you're moving forward. I need to get some more bones, but I've got new bones and charms, but I'm going to switch them out so that we can see if the readings change up a little bit, because I got too much right now. But let's see if we can get it all in this hand for right now and get this reading started. Alrighty. I think the rest of the little ones I can pick up. Alright. Cancer spirit. January reading. Excuse the voice, Cancer. It's just been the last 4 months. I've just been battling with it being like this. So I'm drinking tea. Try to keep things clear for y'all guys. All right. Let's see. Cancer. So the first thing that I get is there could be pregnancy, new beginnings coming in for sure. There is going to be a little bit of jealousy that you're going to be dealing with, and we'll see further along on the reading. It looks like there could be a new beginning in love. You may have somebody jealous about that. Definitely spirit is walking with you. Ancestors are on top of this new beginning. You have something that's developing this year. So it looks like it could take anywhere from 10 months, 5 to 10 months for something to come to fruition. If this is not a baby, then this could be a business that's coming in for you. I do see some of you could be relocating for money, and this has been on a lot of people's readings, relocation. So I think some people are really at the end of this year or have probably even made the decision that they are going to be going somewhere else because of opportunities. Like there's a lot of people from California that are moving to Texas because of cheaper real estate and a lot more jobs. And then it just depends. Some people are moving from colder places to warmer places to colder places. So I feel like some of you, though, with this relocation, Cancer, this could be travel. Maybe you make your money through travel. And this also could be getting a job opportunity that is taking you to a different city, state, or possibly even a different country. We have the airplane, we have the purse, and then we have the world card. So some of you have maybe even manifested a job or an opportunity because we have money loss at the beginning. This could be quitting a job because you have a new adventure or something that is opening up somewhere else. I do see the money factor on top of travel. There could be too some issues with possibly relocating a family. For some of you, you may have a daughter or a child that you're trying to relocate, and maybe you're worried about how the environment is going to work for them. You possibly could even have a child that may be going to live with another parent in a different environment. So I am getting some changes that are going to be coming in as far as environment. If you are worried about being unemployed or money not coming in, it looks like there's a transformation definitely that's going to be coming in for you. Your anchor is a little bit upside down, which means that you don't have the stability that you want yet, but you're moving towards stability. I am getting some issue with somebody when it comes to law. Could be taxes, could be tickets, could be trying to finalize some things towards the end of the year. It is going in your travel sector, so if you speed, you might want to be careful. There could be some tickets that are coming in. Family thing, there's going to be some challenges when it comes to somebody feeling stuck or feeling obligated with family. We got a whole bone on top of somebody, and then we have the eye is turned upside down, which could be somebody who's feeling overwhelmed, or this could even be you feeling overwhelmed and you feel like people don't even see it, or like they're not even understanding that you're struggling right now. Could be financially for some of you. Some of you may be struggling with a decision coming into this year about moving. There's some confusion that's coming in with you. There may even be some confusion about love. We have possibly a relationship ending, could be because of financial strains on the relationship if this is long distance, or you could have somebody that you feel like is not really helping you. There may be some fears about where am I going to go with this, and I see some type of communication coming in with someone about possibly where's this relationship going or what are we doing. You could be asking somebody for help and then they're not really following through with it, and there may be talks about that. But I am getting some changes that could be coming in with relationships. Now, there is a person from the past coming back, and I've seen this in a lot of people reading, but we are in Mercury retrograde, and it tends to bring back folios and foliettes, especially when it comes to people who want a second chance or they just want to go ahead and keep their door open. I've had, I don't know, about 3 people reach out already, and I'm like, Lord have mercy, y'all. It's been years, and these people, I can't even believe they still have my number. Like, delete my number out your phone, because none of them are bringing anything positive. And some of you may be having this conversation because we have a talk with somebody from the past. It may be too that be careful of somebody who's coming back because financially they need some type of help from you. Like, don't get played with the okey doke on somebody. I'm still thinking about you. Can you help me out with my rent or help me out with, a situation that I have? So be careful with that. I do see some of y'all are really going to have to work on your confidence and your not being afraid this year with some choices or decisions that you need to make. Your crown is upside down, which is like I'm not feeling 100% secure with something. And we have feeling trapped or feeling stuck. And then over here, too, if you're used to moving around, it could be that you're trying to figure out how to do this and you're worried about money. But for some of you, I feel like that, our sister's a Cancer. She's constantly changing. So it may be even this energy of having to deal with a new change. Some of you may be feeling like there's a lack of support that's coming in, especially with family, because we got this on top of you. And it's like, don't y'all see me being overwhelmed? Like, this bone is literally laying on this person's back. So it's almost like I have opportunities, but I'm so weighed down with stuff that I'm not able to take the opportunities that I have. And you could be really concerned with money that way too, that, to get these opportunities, you may have to spend some money. You're going to bring stability in, Cancer, but I feel like some of you, it's almost like I feel like that you're going to be leaving some people behind. Like, I think you really need to see things clearly, because even though you're overwhelmed, your eye is upside down, which means that you're trying not to see it. And that's the end of the year stuff where, I tend to do this. I come to the end of the year and I look back at all the people that I've helped. And it's not really tit for tat. Like, I'm not really expecting people to reciprocate, because it's not that because you did something for me or I did something for you, you need to do something for me. But I look back at my messages of people that were constantly like, hey, can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? And then there's no other conversations. How you doing? What's going on with you? It's not even the material aspect of the situation. It's that you're not even concerned about what's going on with me. And some of you may be feeling this, because I do see some mental struggles that are going on. For some of you, there may be even some physical, because we have the doctor bag. Um, it is showing that spirit is with you. I see opportunities coming in where you're being seen, and some of you are probably going to have to work on your self-esteem to feel like you're worthy of whatever this is that's coming in. But it looks like this relocation brings in good money for you. There could be something with your voice or your throat. So I don't know if this is something just going around or, in the air. I keep blaming it on the vax. Everybody like, yeah, it's not. No, I feel like it is, but it could be allergies. But this has been lingering for a while. So for some of you, you may have some issues coming in with your throat. Maybe this is some type of cold or symptom or something that comes in from it. But I do see having to expend some things out with money. But it looks like that some of you, you're going to be on top of it. Now, we do have some improvement coming into your health, which could be you having to go get checked out. Maybe there's new medication. Maybe there's just a shot that you have to take for it, which I wish it was. Give me just something quick. But for some of you, there's definitely improvement in health. You may even find yourself being drawn to healing modalities. You could be a healer and see your business expand, whether this is holistic healing or you're going to medical school. Um, let's see, we have the bullet casing and bad spell work, and it looks more so like gossip. I get a lot of talking. Could be people trying to hold you. I said people trying to hold you back or cause issues for your business or your work or your career with talk. But it looks like it's just a lot of talk, gossip. Um, you're on the other side of this, which means that some of you may be hearing something that somebody said about you. It may come out. So whatever I feel like is done in the dark with you, Cancer, I think that you're going to see some things um, kind of come to the surface with this. So if there's a friend or somebody that is saying something negatively about you, I feel like that you're going to hear about it, especially if it's about your business or something that has to deal with your career. Now, we do have back issues, vertebrae is there with the house. Some of you, because of this relocation, could be moving, or there could be some things that happen in the house that make you feel a little bit unstable. Maybe there's some repairs or some things that you have to do. Some of you, really, this could be just from moving because we have the relocation there. I feel like that there are some friends that may be at a distance that could help. Spirit is saying be flexible. Be flexible. It also could you could even be telling your friends just like, I need help. And they're telling you that, be patient or be flexible with me. But I feel like be careful of your back. Definitely some back pains or joint pains that could be coming in. Now, spirit is definitely showing protection. So if you, even though you have the evil eye here, it seems that your spirits are working really, really well with you, especially your dead. So you could have a lot of ancestral help. You got a key here with spirit messages, and this is about new beginnings. If this is not a physical baby, some of you are giving birth to a new child or a new way of life. Um, there may be some concerns or talks with somebody with money, budget wise. What are we doing? Could also be a third party. And we saw this too last year. Like last year, oh my God. Well, I guess it would be last year. With somebody trying to interfere in your relationship, like somebody that is an old friend or something trying to cause some type of issue. I feel like a lot of communication is coming in. So this could be somebody that you're having conversation with that lives at a distance, or maybe because you are relocating, you're going first and then your partner is coming in after you, or this could be that maybe friends are just communicating with you back and forth. We have transformation coming on the job and money. If you were worried about money, it looks like you got some good changes that are coming in that actually bring you stability. Um, there may be some issues with health. And let me see, what is it geared towards? Looks like more so improvements, which kind of echoes this one over here too. So if you've been having some issues, I feel like that there's definitely going to be some change. Some of you, I feel like you're going to be really concerned about health, because I feel like this charm is highlighting somebody's shape or their waistline. So you may be concerned about the holidays of, I need to eat better, or I need to get in better shape. And it could be because it looks like that you're going to be busy. Let's get in the middle and see what we have going on. Some of you need to be very clear on your manifestation. I feel like that there could be somebody trying to manifest conflict into your life, but spirit is with the sword is showing that it's not going to hit you the way that they want it to. So there could be cutting off friendship because of gossip, or there could be pulling away from people because of conflict. I don't want the drama of it. I definitely see something with playing more. So if you've been really focused in on work and not having fun, I feel like that this new year is going to bring a lot more opportunities in for fun for you. And there may be some travel involved with it. Some of you are going to be meeting some new people. I am seeing the mermaid under your anchor. And this is about emotions. Be careful with your emotions, especially this first month where you could be going up and down. I know we're in retrograde, and I don't know if we have a new moon and full moon coming in the same time too. But some of you really may have to be careful with your emotions because there could be conflict, especially with family. You do have more opportunities that are coming in for you, and not just you. If you're partnered up or have children, it looks like a lot of things are opening up for your family. So it's not necessarily bad. New job, new energy. Some of you are going to be moving because of a job. If you were worried about money, it looks like there's a transformation that's coming in with money. A few of you, I feel like that you're going to be starting a business. If you are traveling, we have the Kari shell that was upside down. Be careful of going on trips where you don't have enough money or you're worried about your finances. Could also be too, if you're relocating, you're having to spend money out for a relocation. Some of you may be doing some improvements or remodeling to a house before you move or you leave, or you may be doing improvements to a house that you're moving to. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer spirit. Any guidance, any messages? Cancer. Any guidance, any messages? Anything that they need to hear? Cancer. Alrighty. Five of Wands, conflicts, bickering, pettiness, squabbles, discord. Why is that coming in? Queen of Pentacles, organized stability. So it looks like that you're trying to organize or have stabilized something, and you feel like that there's conflict. Maybe because things are not falling into place the way you want them to fall in place with this Five of Wands upright. This is conflict. And it makes you feel like I want to be petty. But discord is like there's a little bit of chaos. And when we look at this, it's like I want things to be more stable and organized. So you could be getting irritated. Yes, sun reverse, discontent, clouded perspective, dull feelings. Some of you may have had a plan that was set in place, and then it looks like it's not going the way you want it to go. Could be maybe somebody said that they were going to do something for you, or you were expecting something. Maybe this was even a Christmas gift. I thought I was going to get something better, and then you realized that you didn't get what you want. But I feel like there's some type of disappointment coming through, Cancer, with something that you wanted that you're not getting. Exactly. Knight of Wands, impatient, bad tempered. So you might be looking at some people. We got laziness over here where it's like, you know what? We're not moving at the same vibration, or you're not doing what I want you to do. Now, if this is a move or a relocation, some of you could be talking to someone and being like, look, I expect you to do more, or I expect you to help me with things. Some of you, if this is a job, this could be somebody giving you more work to do, and you're feeling a little bit discontented and disappointed with this person. Some of you are looking at somebody like y'all real lazy, like you're a bum. You being real bummy right now. Strength card in reverse, we have weakness. Be careful with your back, your vertebrae. This could be literally like I'm lifting things or I'm doing more work and it's causing me to stress out. Could also be causing you to feel irritable with people. Now, you could also be looking at somebody and thinking that they're weak or they're not on your same level. But I think this is more your energy. I think some of you are getting tired of some people. Could be coming into that new year energy of cutting people off that really aren't doing anything for you. Queen of Swords, hell yeah, you cutting somebody off. Regret, cold-hearted, bad-tempered. So if you're dealing with somebody that you had expectations of them doing better, if this was a love relationship and this person came in and said, I'm going to do A, B, and C for you, and they didn't do it, you're discontent, you're disappointed. Some of you maybe even looking at your decision and wondering if you're making the right decision with a relationship. If this is a job, it could be that maybe you thought you were going to have a certain title and you were going to do this, and then next thing you know, you have this stack of papers on your desk and you're looking at other people and be like, okay, why aren't they working the same way? Are they lazy? What's going on? And then we have also possibly with expectations of someone, maybe somebody was supposed to help you with something and they fell through. Four of Pentacles, wealth, holding on to money, looking at your budget. So it looks like that you are making some type of change. We do see relocation. We see some travel coming in. Some of you are definitely, there could be something coming in with a new opportunity or adventure that you're starting, and you're worried about being able to do what you need to do. If this was somebody that was opening the door for you, there may be some disappointments, but it's showing that you're still pushing forward. Okay. Six of Swords, upright. Better conditions, leaving a difficult situation behind. Bye, bitches. I'm out. Looking forward to the current movement. Hierophant, reverse, rebellion. Um, this is challenging authority. This is, somebody that maybe you lived in a place for a long time and you're finally moving out, and people are like, no, that's not a good thing to do. And you're like, I'm gone. You could have been at a job for a long time and people are like, well, you may not want to leave this job. And you're like, I'm gone. Looks like whatever it was, though, it was chaotic for you and it wasn't a place that you wanted to be. If this was a relationship, you may be second guessing. Like, what are we doing? That may be that talk that's coming up there. Like, where are we going? We've been together 5 years. Are we getting married? Are we living together? Are we not being together? What are we doing? Six of Pentacles, plenty of abundance, financial help. Moving away from a place where maybe you were worried about money and disappointment to a place where it's like, I'm doing actually better. I am rebelling against things that were toxic or holding me back. And it looks like it's opening up blessings for you because we got more money coming in. Eight of Wands, acceleration, speed, movement, action. If things were slow for you in 2022, buckle up, buttercup. Looks like things are going to accelerate. I see more travel. I see possibly there is something coming in with a group of people moving forward. This could be working with a team of people. This is a new adventure. Some of this could even be spiritual journey for some of you where you're traveling overseas for ceremonies or looking into a different way of life. Ten of Pentacles reverse. We have loss of community, family. Some of you are really going to walk away from some people. And it's because you're moving forward and you don't feel like that this vibration matches. And I saw this with somebody else. I can't remember if it was Gemini or Pisces, but it's almost the same energy of we just don't blend anymore. So I'm just going to let you go on about your business and I'm going to go about mine. This Ten of Pentacles is actually not bad because this is somebody who's focused more on their money, on their monetary things. It's almost like an open road came about and it's like I have a limited amount of time to do what I need to do. So I'm going to focus on what I need to do. Three of Pentacles reverse. We have burdened by work. So it could be that you are really overworking yourself at first. The Empress, this is about fertility. Some of you could definitely be giving birth to a new baby. If not, this is giving birth to a new idea, a new business, a new way of life. Some of you may be working a 9 to 5 and then starting a business or having a side business. Either way it goes, it's almost like you kind of catch this energy of, I need to make this money right now. So it could be that the opportunity is there. I got to strike while the iron is hot. So I do feel like that the majority of this is about financial upswing. The Fool card, beginning, journey, spontaneity, feeling free, not feeling restricted. So yeah, I think you broke free of a very restrictive energy. Could have been a person, could have been some place that you live. Looks like that there is sailing to a better situation or a better environment or just a better way of being. And I feel like that you may have some people that are like, oh, now you moving out the hood. Now you think you're too good. Something like that, Cancer. It may not apply to everybody. Maybe you even got a promotion. And you have some people that are looking like, oh, look at Cancer, look at Cancer. But there's abundance. There's action. There's action. But then we have quarrels, loss of community, stagnation. Maybe somebody was riding coattails with you, and now that you're not there, I feel like there's going to be regret. If you were doing something at a job and you leave, they're going to regret it. If you were doing something for your community and you left, they're going to regret it because they don't realize how much they depended on you. If this is a relationship and you decide to walk away, this person is going to regret it because they was like, I didn't know that Cancer was doing all this for me. But it looks like the move for you actually sets you free, and it looks like that you were tired of feeling restricted in this energy. So let's look at the Rebel deck. Let's see, Jazz has them twisted all around. Let me get them back right, y'all. The Rebel deck is kind of going to give you like that no nonsense type of message. So Rebel Oracle for Cancer. What do they need to hear, Spirit? Rebel Oracle for Cancer. All right, they say enough. All right. Whoop. You're giving away your power. You are a badass. Act like it. No wonder you're cutting people away. Um, I feel like that there's this energy of moving forward, and you're gonna have some people that, like I said, are gonna regret the energy of you not being there anymore. Like, damn, I used to be able to go to this person for this help or whatever. Or I used to be able to talk to this person. This is literally about setting boundaries, Cancer. If you went a whole 2022 allowing people to do whatever, say whatever, and pull on your energy, Spirit is like, don't do that this year. So let's see. Rebel, because fuck it. Looks like some of y'all are done. Maybe you kind of come to that place of, I don't want to keep feeding into these people. I don't want to keep giving these people my energy. Um, it also could be too that you have just been burned out and you're worried about yourself, or you're worried about what you need to do. If you've lost money trying to help people out, if you've lost energy trying to help people out, it looks like that you're about to do some things different. Don't be surprised if people say you changed up. All right, you equal tight ass. Ooh, loosen the fuck up, control freak. Don't get laid. So we got disappointment, Cancer. So it looks like your expectations of some people were like, okay, this is what I need you to do. I need you to be here and here at this time. I need this work to be turned in. I need you to rub my back at this particular time. And it's not going the way that you want it to go. And we saw that disappointment because something wasn't reaching your expectations. Spirit is like, chill out. Chill out. You're trying to control a situation too much, and it's not to your advantage, it looks like, because when Spirit is not agreeing with you, it's like, okay, look, pull back a little bit. And it's not, I don't want to say don't be disappointed if people didn't follow through, but it's like maybe you're harboring that anger. It might be 2 weeks later and you're like, that motherfucker still didn't come over here and help me out, or they still didn't do this, or at the end of 2023 it was like, yeah, I remember in January when I asked you to do this, you didn't do that. Don't harbor that energy. Say what you need to say to these people and then let it be done, especially if this was people that disappointed you. So let's look at the impact. What's going on mentally for you in 2023? I like that. You equal tight ass. What is going on for Cancer 2023? All right, let's see what we have. Okay. You would think I would get these damn cards right. Release shame. You've been shamed for being sensitive or anything else, everything else. Tell yourself, I'm ready to release this shame. I am lovable, caring person. So maybe you have somebody that you're talking to and you're telling them, you disappointed me, you let me down. And they're like, you know what? You're just being too sensitive. You're taking this too far. You're making a bigger deal out of this than it really is. They may be invalidating your feelings or your emotions. You don't have to deal with that. You are allowed to feel the way that you need to feel. Don't let somebody put it in your head that because you feel this way that you're being too sensitive or too soft. I don't think there's a such thing. When people do that, to me, they're gaslighting because they can't deal with your emotions, or they did something that did let you down and they don't want to take accountability for it. Don't you take accountability for something somebody else did. All right. We have nourished your body. You are tired. Rest. You're in pain. Don't forget about that back. Pamper yourself rather than pushing through it. Treat your body as a precious friend. Listen to this. Listen to its needs. So for some of you, if you are relocating, we saw a lot of workaholic or a lot of work energy because that road is open and it's like, I got to make this money. I got to make this money. Come on with this money. Be careful that you don't overwork yourself, because we did see some issues with health. Now, improvement is there, but if you're pushing yourself, you could really push yourself in a bind where your joints may hurt. Some of you, it could be even to eating better, or, not skipping meals, taking care of yourself. So be really careful with that. All right. Ooh, first time right. Identify your emotional triggers. We absorb the emotions of others that remain unhealed in ourselves. Notice your triggers such as anger, fear. Gently begin to heal them. So this could be if you were disappointed in somebody, what was it about them that took it over to the edge for you? Was this because of every time you ask people for help, they disappoint you? Is this an emotional trigger of abandonment? Like when I need people, they don't come through? Is this like every time I ask for help, they invalidate my emotions? What is it that's triggering you? Because it's showing that you have control over how it gets to you at this point in your life. Does it have to upset you? Does it need to ruin your day? Does it need to ruin your year? Figure out what it is. And to me, if I'm dealing with people that don't find value in me, why would they be in my life in the first place? Why do I want people that don't show up for me when I show up for them? So for some of you, this may be that thing of I really need to look at my circle of people. I really need to. And don't feel obligated to keep people there because they're family or they're friends or they've been with you for 20, 40 years. People outgrow each other. People grow in different directions, Cancer. You don't have to be stuck to people for the rest of your life, especially if you are not getting anything nurturing out of it or anything that is helping you with your growth. And I'm not talking about somebody coming to paint your walls or whatever. If you have somebody that's telling you you're being too sensitive or you're blowing things out of proportion, they're invalidating your emotions, your feelings, which means they're not taking you seriously. So let's look at the ancestors. Messages for Cancer from the ancestral realm. Ancestral realm. Cancer. Cancer. So this relocation is going to be good for you, Cancer. Enjoy your new beginnings, celebration. Something is starting for you. Look how they're charging in. Your spirits are like, yes, yes, we open the door. This is coming in strong and powerful. It looks like that if you are relocating or moving or starting a new job or even starting a new relationship, that this is going to be something that actually is good for you or beneficial. And then we have find your voice. This could be speaking up. This could be musical. This could be that your third chakra, your throat chakra, needs to be opened up. This could be about expressing yourself with a podcast. Some of you may have, YouTubes or, pages where you are sharing information. But this is literally like speak up, share knowledge, put yourself out there. This could also be if you are very creatively talented with singing or music, put yourself out there. I feel like there's a lot of growth that's coming into you. If you've been really struggling last year with being too serious, not having fun, this year is about enjoying this balance, this new beginning, this new adventure. It's showing celebrations. I think you guys are going to meet some new people that are going to kind of take you under their wing, and it may pull you a little bit out of your shell. If you're introverted, I feel like that there's openings for you to kind of express yourself with new people this year. And for some of y'all need some new friends. Y'all really do, because some of the old ones that y'all deal with, they played out. So be open to making connections. I have a few Cancers that are very introverted, and there's a lot of anxiety with meeting new people. But I think that you're going to connect with some people that are going to put some smiles on your face. There may be events and things that come in with this relocation. You could be moving to a community that is very lively. And to be honest, if some of y'all are moving, it looks like that you needed to move because the place that you're moving from had become chaotic or the energy was wrong. It just wasn't feeding you. It wasn't helping you grow. So whatever this change is, it looks like it's going to be a really great beginning, Cancer. If you have to let something go, it's because something really amazing is coming to you. So don't be afraid. Embrace it. All right, Cancer. Happy New Year. Love you.